boys and girls. Welcome to McGraw-Hill Wonders reading series. We are in Unit 5 and we are beginning week 4 and this is day 1. So we have all new skills to learn and we're going to start off with our phonics skill. Now we are working on vowel teams. Remember the different syllable types that fall under the acronym CLOVERS? Well, the V in CLOVERS stands for vowel teams. And this is the biggest group of our phonic sounds. And the sound we're going to work on is the sound we make when we see something cute and we say, augh. So notice what happens. Your jaw drops open, augh. And that's the sound that we make. And just like last week's spelling pattern for ough, there are a lot of spelling patterns that go augh. Let me grab the paper. Here are all the spelling patterns of augh. A, A-U, A-L, A-W, A-U-G-H, O-U-G-H. All of these say augh. We're going to practice with some words that have the different spelling patterns of augh. Here's your first word. We have one vowel surrounded by consonants. Normally we would say this is a closed syllable and we would do the short A sound. But in this word it is schwa and we consider it a vowel team doing augh. So we have b, all, ball. In your word ball, the double L's stayed together and the A did our augh sound as the vowel team, augh. In this word, the AL makes augh. We don't hear the L, we don't say it. It's kind of like a silent letter just helping the A, but we say augh. So let's decode this word. We have t, augh, k, talk. Another word with another spelling pattern of augh. Ready? Decode it. Remember, H is a breath. AW says augh. K. Ready? Hawk. Very good. Another spelling pattern of augh is AU. Ready? Decode it. First sound, k. AU spelling pattern says augh. And S followed by E. Okay, it's not acting as magic E. It is turning the S into the Z sound. So Z. Ready? K. Oz. Cause. Now we did cause and effect. The cause is something that makes something else happen. Another spelling pattern, A-U-G-H, to say augh. T, augh. T. Put it together, taught. The last spelling pattern for augh is O-U-G-H. Okay, let's decode our sounds. F, augh, t, fought. Okay, those were all the spelling patterns. Now let's practice. Your turn. Here's your word. Look for your vowel team pattern. Now decode it by, start at the beginning. What was the word? If you said ch, augh, chalk, you were right. Good job. What's this word? Did you say yawn? You were right. Bet I can trick you on this one. What's the word? If you said ought, thought, you were right. Is the TH a breath or a vibration? It's a breath. Last one, and I bet I can trick you on this one for sure. There's your word. What's the word? If you said pause, you were right. So we have augh, and E turns S to Z. Pause. Hey, boys and girls, I'd like you to grab your study guide. And on the pencil, I'd like you to go over the list of spelling words with your family. I want you to decode the words like we practiced just now. And then please go over the meaning of each word with your family. And tonight's homework is to sort your spelling words by all of the spelling patterns that are up here on the eraser. So you would make that T-chart like we did for math, but you would add enough columns down so that you could fit all of the spelling patterns across the top and just sort it that way. All right, so if you have any questions, ask me during Zoom or send me an email, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.